Our rural communities are essential. They are assets. They are the stewards of some of our most valuable soils that are the sources of our resilient food system. And we need people to be able to thrive in rural communities so that we can truly be resilient.
More than just running a farm, it's learning to live rurally too. I mean, this stuff, as a poor person, I had to learn how to do everything myself. It's very difficult to make a living on a small farm. I'm like the little peanut out here surrounded by 100,000 acre properties.
We have a lot of rural communities in my counties that we consider as underserved in terms of a lot of other county resources don't actually make it out there. You're seeing a demographic, a socioeconomic demographic that is quite variable. Part of what's beautiful and frustrating sometimes about working with the farming community is that there is this really amazing strength and fierce sense of independence, which means that people don't always seek out the help or the resources that they need.
I would say, on the whole, the people that I know that live rurally are very suspicious, and it's with good cause. You know, we've been feeding you your whole life. Who are you to tell us what to do? You know, I have such respect for the competence of these farmers. Oh my gosh.
And the other side of that coin is a lot of our rural communities are really tight-knit, and there is a really powerful internal capacity within that community to support one another and work together.
Oh, of course. Happy to.
I can talk to you all day about what we have in our articles or a production manual, best management practices, but hearing it from your neighbor down the road, hearing it from an industry, somebody else who's in the same industry you are, is often more impactful.
I was like the laughingstock of the neighborhood when I came out as an organic farm. And this guy was spraying herbicides. Then at some point, his crop started failing and he got into organic. And it wasn't for ethical reasons. It was for, it makes more money. I'm an environmentalist way about being a farmer. And all my practices are just trying to leave it better than what I found.
I mean, yeah, farmers really care about their communities. They really care about youth in their communities. I feel like once they talk to you and you show that you're genuinely interested in their farm and what they do, they're very excited to talk to you about it, show you if you're there on their farm.
I participate in some trials. OSU had their dry farming accelerator program. They brought us plants, and it was very, very specific. We don't water it and haven't since 2022. And I'm still growing tomatoes, peppers, corn, squash, melons, all of that, and get a decent yield out of it. It's a big parcel, and it should produce food.
The farmers trust and like to learn from other farmers, maybe even more so than Extension. And so I will incorporate farmer panels, farmer stories, guest speakers to share what they've seen, the issues they've faced.
Each farmer gets to talk about what they do, what their products are, and any challenges they have. Well, now you've got a room full of farmers, so guess what? There's as many answers as there are questions. It's beautiful.
I didn't grow up on a farm. I was just always trying to figure it out. And it's so fun to go listen to a group of people say, oh, these are the best work pans I found. This is my best new tool. This is how I, do whatever.
I learn a lot from farmers. I mean, a lot of these people have been doing it for longer than I've been alive. And so they have so much knowledge to share and experience to share. So I can have a newsletter, I can put on a webinar. But when people have a face with the name and they see you doing interesting research that relates to needs that they've been expressing for a while, that also helps to build trust.
I mean, when I teach a what can I do with my small farm class, one of the first things I say is, have you talked to your neighbors? Because the people who lived and observed on the land and observed the land and interacted with the land, they understand it better than any data point that I could pull.
I share information with people, but not formally yet. But I would envision small groups coming out, like I've gone to other farms, for people coming here to walk around and see what they might learn, what they can do. So that's the idea, is spread knowledge.
We really need one another. We need one another in our communities to share equipment, to share the workload, to really be able to thrive as a resilient local food economy and a local food farming system. And this is really important also to tap into, the human heart of what we're doing, and to remember that all of this work is really about and for the people of Oregon. And so we also know that it is the power of this story that can inspire people to make a change or to connect with something. I believe that our rural communities, all of our communities, we have what we need. We just need to have that activated and connected.